between those last two plays.
23-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down now, Bernard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. And the Bengals.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7. Bengals nothing.
Tackles. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Going for it with Sanders. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Mixon with a first down carry. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Burrow now off the bootleg. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
A gain of 4. And it's
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And able to find Green.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
To A.J. Green.
A.J. Green,
Touchdown,
41 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Bengals 8. Randy Bullock to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Rager catches it left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
57 the mic. 57 the mic.
Throwing is Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hey, they scared. They scared.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. And that one his first incompletion in its last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Here's Hurts to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
Check.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. He goes right back to Higgins, and this time he's got him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Coverage there by Von Bell. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the 2nd half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means You're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Again, here's Bernard. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Watch the run. 49 the Mike. 49 the Mike. Watch the out. Tighten up.
Street. 18 rattler.
Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. On the move to his left. Caught by the tight end Hurts. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
We got 4.
A quick throw, but incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and short.
He was covered by Trey Waynes.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Good.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll move the chains.
At the 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play, you know.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Eagles 25.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Now Burrow on first down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. There's a short one caught by Uzama. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Finds a seam inside the 40. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And down to the 19-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing again, it's Burrow. On the slant, complete to Green. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Burrow. Steps away to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. C.J. Uzama there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. William Jackson with a pick, and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Don't throw this out there, baby.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Score Eagles 25.
So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He was brought down by
Von Bell up to make the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 42.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. Check 31.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Tight end right. Everyone's got 4.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a 1st. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he connects with Hurts. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance. But that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
57's the mic.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
19 Tiger.
Tight down. There you go.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? And in the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.